He didn't forget the wallet by accident. He left it there on purpose, and Sophia only understood that when it was already too late. At first it looked like a simple mistake. A customer paid, stood up, and left. But when Sophia saw the wallet on the table, something felt wrong. It was too clean, too expensive, and the man who owned it didn't even look back. What Sophia didn't know was that this small mistake was actually a test. And by picking up that wallet, she had just stepped into a story that would change her life forever. Sophia worked as a waitress in a small, quiet restaurant. No luxury, no famous clients, just long hours and tired people. That night felt normal until the man arrived. He sat alone near the window. Simple clothes, calm voice. Nothing about him stood out. He ordered, he ate, he paid. Then he stood up and left. That's when Sophia saw it. A wallet, black leather, heavy, expensive. She grabbed it and ran outside. "Sir," she called. The man was already crossing the street. He turned his head slightly, smiled once, and kept walking. Sophia froze. That was strange. She went back inside, opened the wallet. No cash, only cards, and a name she didn't recognize. Later that night, curiosity won. She searched his name online, and her heart stopped. The man was a billionaire CEO, one of the richest men in the city. Sophia stared at the screen. Men like that didn't forget wallets, especially not like that. The next morning, Sophia stood in front of a tall glass building. Security at the door. People in suits everywhere. She felt out of place. A waitress holding a wallet that didn't belong to her world. She asked for him. The guard made a call. Minutes later, the door opened, and there he was, calm, relaxed, as if he had been waiting. "I knew you would come," he said. Her stomach tightened. "You left this," she replied, holding up the wallet. He nodded. "Yes." "That wasn't an accident," she said. "No," he answered. "It wasn't." Inside his office, everything felt unreal. Glass walls, silence, space. Sophia placed the wallet on the desk. "You could have lost it," she said. "I didn't," he replied, "because I wanted to meet the kind of person who would return it." She frowned. "You tested me." "Yes," he admitted, "and I was wrong." That surprised her. He didn't defend himself. He didn't smile. "I wanted to know if honesty still existed without money involved," he said. Sophia stood up. "I think you got your answer." "I think I did," he replied. She thought that was the end. It wasn't. 2 days later, he came back to the restaurant. Same table, same calm presence. This time, he stayed. They talked about work, about life, never about money. But Sophia noticed things. How people greeted him, how cars waited outside, how the world seemed to move around him. One night, she asked the question, "Why me?" He didn't answer right away. "Everyone around me wants something," he said. "You didn't." She shook her head. "You still turned me into a test." He nodded. "Yes, and I regret that." That honesty stayed with her. Then everything changed. A woman walked into the restaurant, elegant, confident. She went straight to Sophia. "You should stay away from him," the woman said quietly. Sophia's chest tightened. "Why?" "Because men like him don't fall in love," the woman replied. "They choose." That night, Sophia didn't sleep. She realized something painful. This story was never fair. The next day, Sophia returned the wallet. Again. This time, she said nothing. He looked confused. "You don't need to test me anymore," she said, "but I won't be part of a game." He stood up slowly. "For the first time," he said, Someone walked away from me. She nodded. Now you know how it feels. Weeks passed. No calls. No visits. Then one evening, a letter arrived. No logo. No signature. Only one message. I stopped choosing. I'm asking now. Sophia smiled. Because this time, the choice was hers. Some people fall in love with money. Others fall in love with power. But the strongest stories begin when someone chooses honesty over advantage. And sometimes a forgotten wallet is never really forgotten at all.